It is getting really, really a lot harder to dodge spoilers for this game. And it seems like this has been the hardest I've had to dodge spoilers for. Hold on. Is preemptively opening my window. Yeah, I completely forgot about I had that equipped still. Oh yeah. I missed out on because I actually pointed it out when I was playing Leon that there was a gun that I couldn't pick up. Turns out that was Grace's gun. The one that she had in the hotel. So I missed that, and I also missed that safe. I'm pretty sure, like I'm 90% sure, I missed a cutscene as well. If you go back and visit Emily in her cell before you need to, you get a little extra cutscene that just kind of adds context, sort of, to why, to not only why Emily is blind, but also who who the other girl was in the empty cell. And it turns out that big thing, the one big thing that like Leon shot that chases you in the very beginning, I'm pretty sure that's the other girl turned into a monster. So yeah, because I never went back to visit her until I needed to, I missed out on that. I'm pretty sure anyway. I don't think I ever got that cutscene because I do not remember it when I was watching other people play through it. And it seems like I'm the only one that missed it. Because I just never went back until I needed to. Roof hatch is operated by the panel outside the storage bay. Troubleshooting. The power supply errors persist. You must restart 3 distribution units in the lower area. This should reactivate the control hatch and allow you to operate the hatch. Also, I really am the only one that's playing this in third person. At least on the first playthrough. But the more I'm looking at it... Look at you not caring about children. I was too focused on, I was too focused on the gameplay. Also, yeah, it does seem like everyone is doing first person for Grace, but the more that I watch people playing in first person, the more that I think that it was a good decision that I decided to play Grace's part in third person. The movement, for some reason, to me, just doesn't look right in first person. Plus, I prefer actually seeing my character. Also, the FOV is like 50. FOV doesn't usually bother me though, so that's not that big of a deal, but... Yeah, I'm thinking that's gonna be a mechanic down here.
Insufficient power. Reset the power distribution units on the lower floor.
Gotta get the power on. It's my only chance.
Oh yeah, speaking of the other kid. I had to hazard a guess because of the fact that we're dealing with a lot of light. We're probably gonna fight her down here. Yeah, they gave me ammo for this, so... I'm thinking we're probably... Yeah, we're fighting her down here. That's just the light. I guess that's if we just get spotted.
Where are those power units?
God damn it.
Just die already. Two to go.
I still have plenty of healing though, so I don't need to worry too much. Hey, Leopardek.
No lever. There has to be one somewhere.
A lot closer than I thought it would be.
Give me a break.
Yeah, so me saving all of those bullets is very much coming in handy now.
Only one more.
Yeah, no way she can come in here. Oh yeah, remember what I said earlier? The other little girl was one of the monsters? Yeah, that's her. I think the third one's over here because of the red light, but I don't know where to go over here. Yeah, it is over here. I just don't know how to get here. I'm not getting any sort of Oh, okay, right here.
Why is it so stiff? Close one.
Power has been successfully restored.
Maybe they gave that to her, I don't know. Or maybe she wasn't as little.
They should open the hatch. I need to hurry.
Maybe she was like a little bit, I don't know. Or it could be just for gameplay reasons because they didn't want her to be like naked. I don't know. Well, not gameplay reasons, game reasons. Fuck with the hatch be. Oh, wait. I know where it is. It's back where we came. Mainstream strippers.
We're getting out of here. Get out of the fucking way. Come on. Open. Finally.
That must smell like just death. I wonder if people were having trouble with that part at all. Because I felt like that was actually pretty easy, but I've played parts like that for countless times.
Oh no! Wake up! Come on!
It's a good part, though. Not complaining about it.
Emily! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh, come on, Emily. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wake up, Emily! Come on!
You know, this is the one time she didn't check for a pulse. Or maybe she did and it was while I was talking.
Emily!
She checked her wrist, though. Yeah, it was probably when I was flapping my gums.
I failed you. Emily. Hi. It's me. I'm right here. You okay? You okay?
Uh-oh. Oh, she's far gone, Grace. Yeah, there's no coming back from that.
I wanted to save her!
You don't understand. It's
No, I never would have escaped without her. This is all my fault. Again.
Look, I get it. Trust me, I get it. But we're still alive. We have to keep going.
Yeah, unfortunately, she doesn't really know Leon.
No.
Grace.
So she doesn't know what he's been through. Now, don't spoil it. I am almost wondering if that might decide different endings. 7 technically had multiple endings, but 8 didn't. So the game's not really shy about having multiple endings depending on your decisions.
Alpus is within reach, Grace. I'd like you to come with me.
Come with you.
Well, you feel lost, but you're not. You're exactly where you need to be.
There's somebody new. That's not Wesker.
I've been waiting for you, Grace.
Who are you?
Raccoon City. You're the reason for its destruction, but you're also the key to building a brave new world.
There's no way that's Wesker.
You're the final piece. Let us show you your true purpose.
They didn't say his name yet. I mean, it looks a lot like him, but it could be just someone that looks like him. It almost sounds like the same voice actor from 4, but I'm not sure. Like, how does he look like that after burning in fucking lava after the 5th game? It could be a clone. That is true. There were multiple Wesker children as well, but there was only 2 that lived. Alex, who died in Revelations 2, and Wesker, who technically died in 5. Wesker also has a kid, but that's not Jake Mueller.
Hey, checking in.
Good timing.
Yeah, that just confirmed what we already know.
Not yet. Nothing on the servers of the CIA or the Pentagon.
Maybe we need a higher clearance.
I requested one, and I was told to shut down the investigation.
What? Why?
They didn't say. Orders from on high.
Look, we don't need you taking a hit for this. I'll just go it alone.
We're in this together. Till the end. I've always been good at working in the shadows.
Just don't do anything too risky, yeah?
Me? Never.
I'm gonna find Grace. She definitely has something to do with Elvis.
Yeah, I already knew about this part. This is also technically retconned from the original games. This is based on RE3 Remake, what happened to Raccoon City. It also technically retconned what happened in Outbreak. Raccoon City was originally hit by a nuke. In 3 Remake, they retconned it to just be a less destructive missile that hit the outskirts on top of it.
Well, the road's gone. Have to find another way around.
All right. I'll leave that to you. I think I found a clue as to where they might be. Some coordinates on Victor's computer.
Got it, thanks.
Right in the center of Raccoon City.
I don't know how much of the rest of the game we're going to be playing as Leon, but I'm thinking at this part of the game, the majority of it's probably going to be Leon. hang on. Do auto sort. We have rifle ammo. You know how much longer gameplay is? I have no clue. There were people complaining that this game was short. I have a feeling it's probably not as long as RE4, but it's probably about as long as 8 was. 8 wasn't as long as 4. The only reason why the remake of 4 was so long is because the OG was long. The OG, I think I remember my first playthrough of OG RE4 was about 22 hours. 5 and 6 are actually pretty long games, I think, too. 6 definitely is because it's 4 fucking campaigns, but 5 I think was actually pretty long. From what I... Actually, no, I think 5 was probably about the standard length. The thing is, I think the people complaining about gameplay, or people complaining about the game being too short, are probably people who haven't played the series much. Because again, 7 was really not that long. 7 was... I think took me 11 hours on my first playthrough. 6 took me in nowhere a while, obviously, again, because the 4 campaigns, but that was also technically my first real playthrough of it. I had it for console initially, and I only played about an hour, and I didn't like it. But then, like, several years ago, I played 6 with Nowhere, and I actually enjoyed it. Because, yeah, despite 6 having a stupid story, and some of the gameplay elements of it are kind of annoying. Especially the QTEs kind of get in the way. It's more fun when you're playing it with somebody else. Because it's actually a pretty good. It's actually on the better end of like some of the co-op games that were coming out at around that time. Same goes for 5 though. Anyway, evacuate immediately. If you are in Raccoon City, I urge you to evacuate now. Leave if you can. If you cannot evacuate, go to the police station, the nearest public facility, wherever you can. Take any weapon you have and hide in the nearest sturdy building. This will probably be the last paper we will publish, and I am the last Raccoon Times reporter. Thank you, dearest readers, for all your support over the years. I urge you once more, run, survive. I'm questioning whether or not that's actually a realistic paper, but, I've never been in a situation where I've been told to evacuate, so I don't know. Press the wrong button. I do like that you can see the rifle on his back. Not only that, it actually has a strap. Now I think he just pulls the shotgun out of thin air, right? Yep.
It's like time stopped here.
If not for Umbrella, it could have just been a normal city.
Yeah. Now it's nothing but ash and memories.
Need a key to unlock it, of course. Not that we can't simply just climb onto that car. Onto the shipping container and jump over the fence. We have to go through it. No bodies around. Well, this was like almost 30 years ago. I think most of them would probably be decomposed. I don't know how long bodies decompose for, or how long it takes. There's like actually 3 waves we can go. I know I heard Mr. Raccoon. Oh yeah, he can craft stuff too. See, unlike Grace, who has the blood, he has... It looks like he gets gunpowder. I have no clue. Most of the time, I usually... I miss at least 1 or 2. I still don't think I got them all in RE7 or RE8. I don't think I've gotten it in any of them, to be honest. Got all of them. Because I never really went out of my way to look for them. I'm gonna go in here first. Because I feel like the subway might be a longer section. It's probably where we're gonna find that key. But if not, I'll check there anyway. From Meryl to Mommy. Mommy, good morning, sleepyhead. Don't get mad, but I decided to go get Daddy by myself. I'm bored of staying inside. These people won't let us out even when we say pretty please, but it's okay. I'm small and can sneak through the fence. I'll look at the gas station first. Daddy really likes the candy there. Maybe he stopped to buy some. I love you, Mommy. See you soon, Meryl. Dumb kid. Hold on. That might be where we get the key. I just want to see if there's anything... The subway's probably closed, but... Or, locked up. But I still want to see. There's, like, a lot of different places you can go. Yeah, it's locked up. Looks like Fallout. So, yeah, if they actually gave the message that you come out from the other side, then... We can't go back that way. Then, yeah, we probably do this part, and then we come out that way. You know, there is a lot of cobwebs. I wonder if they brought the giant spiders back. Looks like they did. Which is funny, because they weren't in 2 Remake. That looks bigger than the ones that you fought in the classic games. That looks as big as Black Tiger from Remake. Actually, it looks bigger than him. Or her. I love how he does the spin. This makes me wonder why, if they put the spiders back in for this game, why weren't they in 2? Why weren't they in 3? The only thing I can think of is that oh, maybe you can't actually. I don't know if you can actually hurt it. Maybe you actually have to run from it.
All right. Now what?
Because I just used up a lot of my shotgun ammo. Yeah, this almost makes me like RE2 Remake less, because I always thought maybe they were concerned too many people had arachnophobia or something like that, and that's why they didn't have spiders in that game, or 3. But this game kind of confirms they're not shy about having giant spiders in the game. Granted, he's a boss, he's not a regular enemy, but...
You're a real pest, you know that?
Oh, I didn't realize there was a...
Haven't you had enough? I don't have time for pest control. That's our Raccoon City hospitality.
I wonder, because I did damage to him when he was chasing me, I wonder, because that fight was surprisingly not that long. So I wonder if the damage I did to him during the chase sequence actually counted. That was a fun fight, though. I won't lie, though. This isn't a knock at this game, either. But I'm not sure if I'm just really good at... I feel like this game has not been too difficult. This game definitely feels easier than I think RE4 Remake. But that's not a knock at it, because I'm not, like... I'm not bored. I'm far from bored. Sometimes I can't tell if the game is actually easy, or if I just happen to be really good at it. I mean, I did die a few times. It's not like I haven't died at all. But it was usually because I just did something really stupid, which I guess is probably the case most of the time. Anytime I die. But yeah, it was a good segment.
Okay, Sherry. I've hit the barricade. Looks like someone else was here first, and they were planning on busting their way in. No way around?
The Army Corps of Engineers erected it to seal the city. It goes on for miles.
Guess the only way in is through then.
Just need a detonator.
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat.
Oh, hey, one of the times where the...
Has been activated. This sequence may not be aborted.
Where the alerts
All
actually,
employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
Thank you, Neil, for the raid. Hello, everyone. I will warn you right now, I am at least halfway through the game, I feel, at this point. I'm on Leon's segment in Raccoon City, so if you're wanting to play RE9 or Resident Evil Requiem for yourself, I would honestly advise not to if you want to avoid spoilers. Because I am pretty far in the game. I'm not planning on playing it. Ah, gotcha. But so far I'm having a blast with this. I actually really, really like this game. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, that's a different... Is that a different... NF building there. Or shotgun shells and gunpowder in there. Hold on. That's I think that might actually be a new area. Or not. Heard a lot of people are really liking it, yeah. The only complaint that I've ever heard is that the game's too short. Which, so far, I'm more than 8 hours into it, and I might only be somewhere in the middle, maybe a little later than that. And to be honest, if I end up beating this in like 11 or 12 hours, that was the same amount of time that took me to beat it once in or 7. Village and 4, I think, were probably just longer because 4... Village was kind of like a precursor to how the remake for 4 was going to be. And 4 was... The OG 4, I do remember the first time I played that, it took me like a little over 20 hours. 4 is just naturally a long game. It's like one of the longer games in the series. 6, I think, is probably the longest in the main series. Oh yeah, this is where I killed the big spider. I literally just went backwards. And streaming Stalker 2, 60 hours in, still don't know if I'm anywhere near the end. Stalker is also an open world game, yeah. I don't know if it was rage bait, but I saw like a post on Reddit that I don't know how true it is. I'm pretty sure it's probably not even true because I haven't heard a single person say that they want an open world Resident Evil game. And I'm kind of in agreement with some of the comments in that nobody's saying this. Nobody wants an open world Resident Evil game. It would be terrible. That is a direction that the game does not need to go in. They have a winning formula. They do change it up. They do a combination of familiar elements from previous games and they throw some added stuff in to keep it fresh. They literally can just keep doing that and they will print money because these games have been fun. They're not perfect. 3 Remake was kind of a miss. But so far I would say the overwhelming majority of all of these Resident Evil games in the RE engine has been really, really good. 2 Remake has its flaws because of cut content. 4 Remake was practically perfect, though. I actually like 4. I actually like the remake of 4 more than I like the OG. And I played the OG back in the day. Well, the B scenarios, they technically exist, but they're pretty much just the A scenarios with an added boss fight at the end. The original RE2, there were like extra areas that you could go into in the B scenario that weren't in the A scenario, and the story was a little bit different too, depending on which scenario you were playing. So there was some cut content, but it wasn't as egregious as 3 Remake. It was, and 2 Remake was still really good in its own right. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I really, really like 2 Remake. I should probably go back and play it again soon. But yeah, there were, it was not a perfect remake, but it was still a really, really good remake. Detonator requires 3 parts: signal receiver, distributor, relay. Retrieve them immediately. We don't have much time. Avoid contact with the infected at all costs. If combat is unavoidable, deal with it quickly. Provide situational updates every 30 minutes. Yeah, RE Remake had a lot more cut content. The SAA. Yeah, why were they here?
Sure, there's an old BSAA camp here. Place is trashed. Looks like they left in a hurry.
What were the BSAA doing in Raccoon City?
Well, Sherry just asked the same question.
Interesting.
What is it?
The computer's not locked. They were also headed to the center of Raccoon City.
Interesting, too. That reminds me. I dug a little deeper in the Pentagon's database, and I noticed something's missing.
What's that?
There's no record of anyone ordering the missile strike on Raccoon City.
Well, if not them, then who?
There's a camera on that.
Leon triggered the
Hey,
alarm.
Victor.
It looks like your campaign to make the DSO stand down really didn't work, Zeno.
I'll leave this matter to you, then.
So he called him Zeno. Yeah, that looks a lot like Wesker. So far, I think that's not the Wesker that was killed. It might be a clone, because it does look a lot like his design from 4 Remake. Because, was there a clone? I think maybe in some of the extended lore, there might have been, like a backstory involving... I don't know if the Wesker clones, or the Wesker children, I think are all clones of Spencer, aren't they? So, the only thing that I can think of is maybe Wesker took that. And maybe he cloned himself? I mean, if that's the case, this Wesker is... I don't know if this Wesker is as powerful as Wesker from 5. The fact that he's calling himself Zeno is also very interesting as well. And also keep in mind, technically, even though he's kind of a forgotten character at this point, Wesker did have a son. Jake from RE6. But Jake is playing for the same team, or for the good guys. So Jake is basically Dante from Devil May Cry. He's like Diet Dante. Oh, there we go. Wait, what? Credits earned from kills can be used at a supply box. So I did kind of spoil this for myself. I knew there was a supply box, but I didn't know that there was a... I didn't know that there was a... this system. Silencer 9? Kinda looks like the Punisher. 4. Ah, and you can upgrade. And you can sell. You can't sell Requiem. I think I got this with the deluxe edition. And a case upgrade. How long is this part? Oh, so that... Wait, I just noticed. This computer is a save system. Probably have to go up here then. Yeah, no merchant this time around. Container. That's locked. I don't think there's anything we can really do here. Right, yeah, this was the, can't go through here. Locked. There's nothing we can do down here. There's definitely something that I'm missing. Wait, you can actually... I didn't know you could actually walk this way. That's what I was missing. I thought you just hit like an invisible wall going down here. That being said, still can't go this way. Locked from the other side. So if you can go down in that sinkhole, there might be another one you can go down into. Like maybe this one. Maybe not this one. Wait, there was? So was it that? Wait, was it this door? Oh yeah, this is lit again. Okay, yeah, that was 100% me just being dumb. You know, I find it funny that the BSAA gets paid by tracking how many kills that they get. I know it's a gameplay mechanic, but not really... That is just kind of funny, though. probably not meant to be taken at face value. I can make more handgun ammo, but I already have plenty of handgun ammo. I can't go up here, can I? I don't think so. Nope.
Strange. Where are all the bodies?
It's the only thing that I don't like about the shadows. Like, they're all moving. Like, this is not how shadows are supposed to look. I just kind of think that that's because I'm in 1080p. It was even worse when I had path tracing on. These are not the Elpis. I think these are just normal zombies. Damn it. Fuck off. I forgot how to play the game. I guess I just forgot how to play the game. Yeah, remember when I said I must be playing so much better than everyone else? Remember when I said I feel like this game has been really easy for me lately, and I only died a few times? And I did so well on that spider, and now I'm just fighting a bunch of zombies, and it's like I've never played a Resident Evil game before. That is so me. That is so me. I do great against all of the new stuff, but the second something familiar starts happening and I fight normal zombies, I'm a bumbling idiot. Wow. That was horrible. That was terrible. That was terrible gameplay on my end. Like, holy fuck, I actually feel embarrassed about that. I actually feel embarrassed about that. These aren't even like the Elpis zombies. These are regular zombies.
Where are all the bodies?
They're not even running. There's just a bunch of them. Holy fuck, that was terrible. wonder, are any of them going to appear back here? Oh my god, this... What is going on with this lighting? Oh, they just go back into their graves. And the lighting should not be like this. It's like the entire room is moving. I don't know why the lighting is so bad here. Or the shadows, anyway, not necessarily the lighting. Motion blur literally does nothing. Why is path tracing back on? What? I had ray tracing on. Why did path tracing get turned back on? Upscale? What the fuck happened to all of my settings? These were not the settings that I had before. No wonder why I was wondering why my computer wasn't running as hot. That looks a little bit better. Hold on, no, I have to fix this. This looks awful. I was wondering why the shadows look so bad. I thought maybe... it was just because of the part, but no, I think it was because path tracing was on. I turned that off because it looked like such trash. Because I think you can only get real value out of path tracing if you play it in 4K. I'm playing in 1080p. I don't know why it reset my graphics settings. Make sure they saved. Yeah, that looks way better. So it was because of the path tracing.
Strange. Where are all the bodies?
Why did it do that, though? There was no update for this game, as far as I know. I don't know why it reset my graphics settings. I feel like the game's actually running better, too. Did I turn that? Did I turn path tracing off? Yeah, you can't really... Yeah, unlike the Elpis zombies, they don't really react to getting their legs shot at. I mean, they do, but you can't put them on their knees.
The hatchet.
Alright, yeah, it looks 10 times better. Yeah, I noticed it earlier, but it wasn't, like, really as prevalent, so I didn't really think much of it. And then it was, like, this part, where, like, the shadows just looked really off. That wasn't a reason why I was playing, like, such shit. I was playing like shit because I was playing like shit.
Busted. I'll have to shoot it down.
You know what? I wonder if it was on yesterday and I didn't realize it. Maybe for some reason the settings reset. No. No, because I think I would have noticed it earlier if they reset on a Saturday. I just don't know why my settings all reset. It's so fucking weird. Must be a different type of, yeah, it's a different type of gunpowder, I think. Large gunpowder, I think. In fact, I think all you can do You know what, like the back and forth in the asylum, I really did not have to save as much stuff early on as I initially thought. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Neil. Man, I am getting my ass destroyed right now. And again, thanks for the raid. Really? I have to do this part over? Wow, that's a really bad,
Strange. Where are all the bodies?
That is a really bad, check. There is no checkpoint between that and that part.
This.
Nice throw. At least I'm better at this part now. They dropped shotgun shells this time. I don't know, maybe I'm just really good at horror games, but I fucking suck at action shooters. I don't know. Slower paced action shooters. It's like, holy shit, this has been a stark contrast to how I was playing before. He's looking at the bodies, I think. I like how this is almost like a low-key, points system. Can't go that way. Nice throw. He actually did almost get me that time. Oh. Forgot he likes to do his little twirl. Not sure that's how that works. But okay. Did I miss anything here? Nah. Despite me playing like absolute dog shit, that was still a really good part. It is, again, it is interesting that they're honestly a little bit harder to deal with, even though they're technically slower than the Elpis zombies from the asylum, because they don't react the same way. They may be slower, but they get stunned a lot less. Oh, I just realized I can't make like a I can't make a med injector. You don't get any red herbs, so...
Bad news, Sherry. This place is overrun with zombies.
What? That's impossible. They should have all been wiped out by the missile.
Yeah, they should have.
Yeah, and this is making me think. I wonder if they planned this when they made 3 Remake. They must have started writing let's see, it was 2 Remake, then 3 Remake, and then it was Village. And then 4 Remake. So I'm wondering if the main reason they probably did want to make Remake 3 Remake is to give more proper context for this game. This game might have been in like the extremely early stages of writing, and I think the Raccoon City portion might have been. I don't know. I could be completely wrong about that. Because otherwise, why would they retcon Raccoon City getting nuked into just being hit by a missile that just wipes out life rather than the buildings as well? And why would they retcon it to that it's not a direct hit, they just hit just outside the city instead? If there wasn't at least some planning to revisit it at some point. It also makes sense why they did 4 Remake before Code Veronica. Which again, I think they did say that they're remaking Code Veronica. But I don't I never saw a source for that, so I'm not entirely sure. With how this game is going so far, it does seem like if they're remaking another Resident Evil, it's going to be...
There should be a part for the detonator somewhere around here. Sherry, I found the distributor. 2 more parts and I can jerry-rig the detonator for that gate.
Great. Can you see any more from your position?
Oh, this is familiar.
Another BSAA camp. That should have the signal receiver. Relays over there, huh? That should be a fun trip. Got the location for those parts. Going to collect them now.
Okay. I'll look into the BSAA in the meantime.
I wonder if they know about the events of Seven and Village. Probably not, since Leon was probably busy with something else at the time. I have a shotgun already. Oh, that's what actually kind of ruined this part for me, because I read the achievements. Is there a backpack? There is a case right here. And sell the hatchet. Why would I ever sell the hatchet? Gives more power. Enhance? Equip? Oh. Oh, you have to put that on the weapon for that to even work. I didn't even realize that. I may want the stock. That's weird. It says increases stability during rapid fire, but it doesn't increase stability, it increases power. Oh yeah, I should take a break. Fuck. Yeah, I gotta take a break so I can run ads. Hold on, just in case, I can save right here. So I will be right back. One thing that's also notable is that, a charm. Charm physics are not great. I hate, there is something in particular about charms that just rubs me the wrong way. Even in a single-player game, and I don't know why. I think it's just because it's an extension of them being, like, an entirely... They look terrible in multiplayer games that I've played. Like, they're in Halo Infinite. The dangly little trinket makes the bootlets go faster. Yeah, there's a practical use for it in this game. The charms you didn't even really see in a 4 remake. And welcome, cute little girl. But charms in multiplayer games are like probably the most distracting, useless cosmetic, and they outright trigger me. I don't have them on at all whenever I've played Halo Infinite or Dead by Daylight. Is it getting darker, or is it me? It might have gotten a little bit darker. They tend to do that, like it might be a little later in the day since I finished that part. It's just a way to drain the zoomies off their bank account because they have to consume and be unique. In DBD's case, it's literally to just fill out the battle pass or whatever they call it, the rift. Same goes for Halo Infinite, really. I love that. I actually really like that animation. Still doing pretty good on room. Yeah, they kind of did outdo themselves on the animations in this game. They've always had good animations. Especially in all the RE Engine games, but there's the shadow problem, but still, it's not nearly as prevalent in, with ray tracing that was with path tracing. There are multiple ways I can go. That might just be the way out. Never mind. I can actually go in here. They've always kind of done their homework with that stuff, because I've actually watched, Hideki Utsumi, who used to work on Resident Evil games, and now he's known as the Bird Guy. He released a video on his channel that was like a behind the scenes for Resident Evil 5, and they were showing how they recorded the sounds and shit. So yeah, the Capcom's always kind of done their homework when it comes to that stuff, but it's especially noticeable in the for the RE Engine games. Pretty funny that a Japanese studio of all places is the most gun literate. I'm actually kind of wondering if the whole reason for that is since they don't really have a gun culture over there, that they want to make sure they absolutely get it right, so they kind of overcompensate for that. I mean, it works in their favor. Coached all the gun otakus working in video games. If something's not part of your culture and you want to make sure that you do it right, I think that's the whole thing. Japan has a bunch of Westaboos that airsoft. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know airsoft was a thing over there. Then again, there's still a lot that I don't know about Japan. I don't even think I need to do the fancy swipe. Yeah, I can just do that. You know what? Dying repeatedly on that last part kind of worked out for me because now I have 2 full heals instead of 1. Oh, I can make machine gun ammo. Great food, or so I've heard. I've had sushi before. I don't really like fish, but sushi's actually not bad. Then again, I had it at a... I never visited Japan. I had it... There's a local hibachi place, like, years ago that I went to. Actually, yeah, that was, like, probably a couple of decades ago was the last time I went. Because I think I went when I was an adult. I think the last time I went was with some college friends, but I'm not sure. And then I went once before as a kid. Maybe as a teen. You might hear me when I step into the water. Oh, we're good. All staff, when a battery dies, you'll need to get a new sewage facility or the other around parking garage. Is he looking... I wonder if he was looking at the ladder. I was wondering what he was looking at. Like this part. No, sir. I don't like it. Wonder if I can do some sneaking. Ah, man. He just moved out of the way. Okay, Leon, you have the eyes of a cat. I didn't even see that zombie. It just prompted me to pick up the spear. Oh, no, 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 no. So goofy that Capcom turned Raccoon City into Ari's. Wait, what do you mean by that? You mean the movie? I know there was a movie in or I know that the one of the live action movies, it takes place in kind of like a desert area. That kind of looks like this, but had a bunch of zombies using weapons and has a lot of other... Oh, that's what you mean. All right. I guess they were just kind of trying to think of different zombie types, and you're not just fighting the same thing over and over again, so that's probably why they have them, like, picking up weapons and shit. Wait, what's my health at? Can I make rifle shells? I haven't really... Or rifle rounds. Should I make... Or should I wait? You know what? I might wait. Yeah, because I have plenty of rifle rounds. I'll wait and see if I can make more, Oh no, I can't make Magnum ammo yet. I don't think I can at all. As aspects of every RE game, it's really all over the place. I'm surprised it's not divisive among fans, considering how much they claim to hate 6. I actually... 6 isn't my least favorite out of the main series. I actually think it might be Resident Evil 0, thinking about it. People have kind of come around a little bit to 6. I think most people are still kind of in agreement that the story kind of sucks. 6 was honestly not a bad multiplayer game, or not a bad co-op game. Because I played it a few years ago with my friend Nowhere. And we had a lot of fun. We actually played 5 and 6, I think, almost back to back. And both of those are really fun co-op games. I think 5 is probably a little bit more fun. 6's story is almost so comically bad that it's actually entertaining. I always approach it as a co-op game, and it holds up even now. Yeah, it's definitely a very fun co-op game. Like, again, I think people back in the day, a lot of people probably played it as a single player, and probably still didn't like how the AI was. The friendly AI in 5 is garbage. I think it's maybe a little bit better in 6, but... Because the thing with 6 is, you don't have to worry about the AI picking up all the ammo, hogging the ammo, and using up your ammo. Like, he was trying to infight. I see you up there. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's why I never really revisited either of them. I will say, though, one of the good things about, like, both 5 and 6, though, is the mercenaries modes for both are pretty fun. I would go back and play those. Why did the prompt not show up until I went there? That's weird. Yeah, 6's is the most... I don't know if I like... Because I played a little bit of 6's. 6's is, I think, might actually be one of the harder mercenaries modes. 4 Remake is a really good mercenaries mode, though. And then, yeah, 6 also had those different multiplayer modes, which I think... Yeah, I actually played those a little bit because we had, like, a small friend group going for that. It still wasn't really enough to get the full experience. What was it, like, Onslaught? And, like, not Infection mode, but there was, like, 2 other modes that you could play that were, like, competitive. Not enough characters? I would actually kind of agree on that, yeah. Holy shit, Leon. Yeah, that one was fun, too. Oh, yeah, there were versus modes in, or I think there was only one versus mode in 5. that one I never played, because, I don't think I have my copies anymore. No, I think I might still have my copy of, Resident Evil 5. I don't think I have my copy of RE... I don't think I ever... Hold on. You look at my, my collection. I have RE5, I don't think I have RE6. No, actually, I have both. Hang on. Excuse me. I don't remember where my webcam is. What would it be under? Video capture? Oh, there we go. Hold on. I don't need to do this, but I feel like doing it. Yeah, these are both of my copies. I had them on 360. Resident Evil 6, Resident Evil 5. Never, well, I did play them, but I played them for like an hour. I only have them on Steam because I'm a digital piggy. I have them both on Steam too. That's how I played. That's how I played them both with Nowhere. I actually have. Well, unless you really want to see it, I think I have my copy of Resident. I had the GameCube version of Resident Evil 4. That's how I first played it, but I sold that version to get the PS2 version. Yeah, voiced by Sonic the Hedgehog. Before he voiced Sonic the Hedgehog. It's still funny, like, you can... It may have been before he voiced Sonic the Hedgehog, but you can hear a little bit of his Sonic come out when he says, "Come on." Because that inflection he uses a lot when he voices Sonic. It's funny too, Sega since Sonic Frontiers, I think, had actually told Roger Craig Smith to have his voice be a little bit deeper for when he does Sonic. Because Frontiers took a more serious tone. I haven't played it yet, but... Are you serious? I could have gotten a free SMG. I might just sell this one, because probably the one that I bought is better. I don't have enough room for it. Hang on. Stack the hand grenades. Make more shotgun shells. Do I have enough room now? I might. Yeah. Wrong button. A submachine gun. You know, I really hope this is not better than the one that I bought. Lacks accuracy, but has a large ammo capacity. I just wanted to pick that up because I want to sell this one. It has more power. This has a higher rate of fire. Also has higher precision. Nah, I think I probably like this one more than this one. Really depends on how much those stats actually matter, though. I remember the Uzi being kind of crap. Have you finished this? Okay. Alright, then I'll just sell it then. And, keep the one that I have. Oh, there's... Hang on. Let's see, so how is my ammo looking for that and this? Well, the thing with the zombies on this part is they don't really stagger. They don't stagger nearly as much as the Elpis zombies from the asylum. They're dumber and slower, but unless you shoot them in the head. So they're already kind of proving me wrong. They don't stagger as much when you shoot them in the leg. I like having the SMG because they tend to favor giving you that ammo. So there's usually plenty of it. At least an RE4 anyway. Am I really that dumb that I completely missed the signal receiver? I think I am. Why did I jump back out? Everything is dead here, so I can just walk back and get it real quick. Because I was running my mouth, that's why I missed it. It says it's... Maybe it's not exactly right here is why. I think it's just saying it's in this area somewhere. Probably where I got the SMG. Now all of a sudden my nose decides it wants to run like a faucet. Sorry in advance if you hear me have a wee bit of the sniffles. Yeah, where is it? Oh god, I might sneeze. Yeah, where is it? What says the signal receiver is right here? Oh, maybe I need the battery first. I mean, this area is cleared now, at least. Can I go back and sell its SMG so it's not taking up room? Yeah, I mean, it's gonna waste a ton of time, but I don't really care. Oh yeah, I can get rid of the tracking modules too. They take up room. Worthless, but I did upgrade this once. Probably why. You can buy it back for the same amount. Interesting. You can't even buy Magnum ammo. I almost feel like I want this, but I don't know if this is better than my shotgun. Current shotgun. 5, 9. Actually, that is a lot better. That shotgun's a huge improvement. It does look it. I didn't upgrade the shotgun, right? No, I didn't. Yeah, fuck it. I'll sell it and get this one. Will I lose the ammo in this, though? You will? You have 5 rounds, though. Oh, you know what? That signal receiver, I think it was pointing to the roof. Yeah, you were right. All of those things are on rooftops. I didn't really click into my head until just now. I'm slow as shit. You know, I could just buy the, I could buy the, since I have so much room, I could buy the shotgun now. Use up the ammo in the other one. How is my healing? I have one med injector. Yeah, I definitely want the shotgun. It's a matter of... Holy shit, that heavily improves precision. Reload speed. Power. I feel like I kind of want reload speed, but I'm not sure if I want to spend money on that now. Some part for requiem barrel is fitted with a gas port, expelling gas upwards. More stability. This improves all three slightly. Improves power. I know I don't know if the... Don't tell me if they do, but... They probably grade you at the end. I'm gonna get enough. I saved so many times because I'm paranoid. You can kill those zombies with 3 or 4 headshots when it's fully upgraded with the charm. Did I upgrade my... Well, I put the charm on it. I think I can probably get rid of the charm. Is that charm's a deluxe edition thing, right? Because it was like in his inventory at the start of the game. I couldn't do anything with it though. You found it in the hospital? Which charm do you have? Charms. Oh, you can do it. I have the DSO emblem charm. Increases precision and critical hit rate. The one that I have was already in my inventory, so I think this one is a deluxe edition charm. I never found the other one. I watched a few of other people's streams. I saw that Vinny found it. I didn't watch Bach, the start of Bach's playthrough long enough to see if he found it, though. And I haven't watched Maxi at all. If you don't know the people that I'm mentioning, Vinny is Vinesauce. He played a little bit of this on Saturday. Bach was Soup's a Resident Evil content creator. He is probably already speedrunning this. And Maxi Lobes is another Resident Evil speedrunner who I'm pretty sure is already speedrunning this as well. Oh, you know them? Okay, cool. I don't have to explain any further. That's another reason why I really want to get through this. I want to start watching them again. Bach is dreading the speed run. He doesn't want to root it because he knows it's going to be a crap run already. I wouldn't be surprised because there's a lot of slow parts that you can't really... You might not really be able to... like, skip, really. Especially in the beginning, yeah. The beginning kind of has the same problem that 7 did. Where it's, like, an extremely fun way to introduce the game, but it's terrible if you just want to, like, go fast. I kind of had a feeling that was going to be the case. The battery's over there. Yeah, definitely couldn't get into that door. How much time do I have? I have about a half hour before I should stop. Finish the final puzzle challenge. Don't say any more than that, please. I kinda knew that there was like some sort of final puzzle challenge, and I kinda wish I didn't. But Reddit can't really help itself. Yeah, don't say any more than that. If I miss it on this playthrough, if it's optional, I'll probably do it on a subsequent playthrough on my own time. I don't know why I'm going for legs. I should be going for the head. I am fighting the urge so hard to reload. Alright. Oh, these are Elpis zombies. So I'm glad I have this SMG. Didn't even know you could daze them for a melee. I forget if I did the last time I encountered that thing. Damn it. Oh, hi. The axe was such a good idea. Especially to differentiate it from Grace. Grace gets the knives, Leon gets a fucking hand axe. Reminds me a lot of Hitman in a way, actually. Because, there's an ICA standard issue. Excuse me. Apparently, the ICA makes a standard issue tactical axe for its agents. Doesn't really feel like a Leon thing, considering all of his knife stuff from 4. I'm guessing maybe he upgraded because it works, or because it works better for him. I don't know. I like it.
I'll need some kind of bridge to get over there.
Can't shoot it. Wait. I can't jump over there. Ah, you just jumped down. Oh, wait. Is that why I can still turn this? Yeah, that's why I can still turn this. I do kind of want to go back. I actually have to play, speaking of Hitman, I have to play that elusive target at some point with Mila Jovovich. I still haven't played the M&M DLC yet. I've just been too addicted to Freelancer, but I'm waiting for Freelancer Variations to get an update because I can't play it right now as a result. I haven't played a Hitman since the first one way back. I like the new ones. I don't know how you would feel about the new games. I've been a fan of the series since Blood Money. But I've only played through half of Blood Money. I don't know why, I just never went back to finish it, but I did like the 4 missions that I did play, though. Absolution, I've only played about an hour of. No, that's not really the most well-received game in the series. But I do love the new trilogy. And I was addicted to playing Contracts mode in the new trilogy. And then Freelancer came out, which is like a roguelite. So I have like almost 800 hours in World of Assassination. And I would say about half of that is Contracts mode, the other half is Freelancer. Probably a little more Freelancer at this point. And I wish Assassin's Creed would have taken that approach and made it a medieval Hitman instead of running up. Yeah, I used to like the Assassin's Creed games. The open world nature of kind of like intruded on the mechanics. I played most of them up to Origins. I didn't finish Origins because I got really bored with it. I don't have the crank, do I? No, I found the battery. Guess I'm gonna have to come back here. The gameplay has really nothing to do about being an assassin. I thought the overarching story, like the present day segments, were interesting to kind of drive the story along, but they kind of did away with that aspect later on, and Syndicate didn't really suffer from that. But I did start to care a lot less about it because they started caring less and less about it. I heard Valhalla was... I think Valhalla was good, or maybe I'm thinking of Odyssey. I liked Syndicate, though. Syndicate was really fucking long, though. Holy shit, that game. I think that game took me 80 hours to finish. This is the RE7 outfits. It's like...
Encountered 3 infected and eliminated them. That's correct, sir. Do we proceed?
So the rumors were true? What rumors? The missile wasn't just about stopping the spread. Don't be ridiculous.
Affirmative. Listen up! Our objective hasn't changed. We rendezvous with the advanced party in the center of Raccoon City, then head for Ark. Our mission is to retrieve Elpis. Move out!
Oh, they're not the exact same as the ones from, they're a little bit different. 7 wasn't BSA either. Holy fuck.
Jesus fuck! Where is he? I'm fucking blind here!
What fucking gun is that? Holy shit!
Please help me! Holy shit!
It's like the gun from Whom Framed Roger Rabbit. It's comically huge. Holy hell.
Short fuse.
What are we doing here?
All in good time. You'll see.
Man, I thought Leon's Magnum was huge. Oh, like what I'm talking about, the, what was his name? Dr. Doom? The guy that Christopher Lloyd played. I remember he had like an extremely, like, nonsensically large, barreled Magnum in that movie, and the gun the gun that I'm just gonna call it, his name is Zeno, but I'm gonna call him like Neo Wesker for right now. Don't ruin it for me. I'm assuming he's a clone, but don't say anything. The gun that he had, like, I guess it makes sense, but the gun that he had, it just looks so comically huge. I love it. It did really look like Dr. Because I'm pretty sure Dr. Doom had a, maybe his name's just Doom, I don't know. Judge Doom. I don't know. I forget his name. It doesn't matter. The guy that Christopher Lloyd played in Who Framed Roger Rabbit had a gun that large. I think that's the second time now I've referenced Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Send some footage your way, Sherry.
What the hell?
The guy at the end. White suit. Can you find anything on him?
Yeah, hold on. The database is coming up empty.
So there are ghosts involved with Elpis, too.
You know what? In this timeline, I don't think Leon knows that Wesker was ever alive. I don't think he even knows that Wesker exists. He did in 4 OG, but, he never mentions Wesker whenever he talked to Ada in, RE4 Remake. Again, don't spoil it for me. Guess there's nothing in that one. I do, may have to stop very soon because I'm not sure if, I'm gonna get to a long segment or not. Wesker was pretty common knowledge for all the anti-BOW organizations. I don't think... Well, you can tell me this. Did Leon ever mention him in 4 Remake? But yeah, you might be right about that. That makes me wonder... I don't think so in 4 Remake, alright. I wonder if he knows that Wesker was dead because they haven't remade 5 yet. Or 6. I'm not sure if they're ever going to remake RE6. If they do, that's going to take a really long time for them to do it. But him knowing Jake, pretty much confirmation that he was... Oh yeah, I forgot about him. I forgot about Jake. I was even talking about him earlier. A 6 remake would be a different game entirely. I feel like they'd probably do it in episodes. Because like every campaign is almost like a full game in its own right. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the camp. If I can. Oh, this thing is probably the shortcut back. Can I find fuel? I don't know if 5 even really needs a remake, but Capcom is writing a new timelines with them, so Wesker will probably survive so they can bring him back. I wouldn't be surprised. I never got the signal receiver. Umbrella Corps, I'm not even going to consider Kanan. I think even Capcom wants to forget that that exists. For one, I don't even think any of their main teams did that. Capcom does? Fuck. Actually... Yeah, there's like 2 other ways I can go here. What the fuck? I almost want to buy the body armor. Though you said the Silencer 9 was better. Wait, did I didn't sell this yet. Like that. This. All the snapper. Oh yeah, I just... Never mind. I just realized, yeah, the, you don't get the ammo back for that, but it's whatever. Too late now. Actually, I think I can just buy it back at the same price, but... I think Operation Raccoon City and Gaiden are the only games not really considered canon. Operation Raccoon City makes sense because it kind of like Because I'm pretty sure you can kill like some of the main characters in that game. I don't think I can get a better, well, maybe I can. Consider an attachment. Premier stock. Elaborate stock made from high-quality wood. Steady firing. I kind of want the armor. Main goal is to kill Leon in the game. I heard he's also like one of the hardest boss fights in the whole series. Which is funny, you go against so many BOWs. I know it's not like Kanan and it was made by a different studio, but all of the enemies you ever fought in like the entire series, and Leon is one of the hardest fights. A rookie cop is harder to fight than fucking bioweapons. I just think that's funny. I probably don't need it, but better to have it and not need it. I have plenty of healing. I have a whole bunch of gunpowder and no scrap. Oh yeah, I have the container key. Alright, yeah, I gotta stop though. Yeah, it's actually 9 o'clock right now. Much as I would like to keep going, I do have to stop for the night. But yeah, game is still a lot of fun. Kicked my ass a little bit more, but that is not a complaint at all. But yeah, that is going to be it for Resident Evil Requiem for tonight. No wonder why so many people are praising this game, because it has been a lot of fun so far. Excuse me, Jesus. That'll be in the VOD. Right, I'm surprised I can see that, because I'm pretty sure this is a New Game Plus thing. Trusted Companion Charm. They have quite a bit of New Game Plus stuff already.